Hey, what's good? Welcome to Film Fan, my channel where I discuss all things film and film related. And if that is also your thing, hit the subscribe button down there and that little notification bell so you know when I put up new content. This is a quick Film Fan. I want to talk about a trailer that I saw just today. I think the trailer came out yesterday, but I just caught up to it today, and it's called American Skin. It is a film by Nate Parker, who did The Birth of a Nation back in 2000, I believe it was 2016, 2017. Anyway, this film, American Skin, debuted at the Venice Film Festival back in 2019. I think it was like September 2019, and it actually garnered him an award. He got Best Director award for this at the Venice Film Festival. So I saw this trailer today without all this information in my notes. I just came across the trailer and I saw it and I was like, what is this? And it got my attention. I mean, it's obviously ridiculously relevant to the current times right now and what's going on in our country, in our world. So it's going to resonate and it's going to be on the minds of a lot of people, both black, white, in between, whatever. It is a racially charged movie. It is dealing with police brutality and the ridiculous amount of murder of young black men, old black men, middle-aged black men, black women. So it is a relevant, what I would say, profoundly necessary film that is let me say this. Let me back that up. I hope that it is a profound film. It is necessary. I just hope that the film itself does a great job of bringing things to issue. Now, what it looks like is a quick plot summary in case you didn't see the trailer yet. Also, the trailer is in the comments section below. I'll just put it down there so you can actually watch it if you haven't seen it yet. But it's about a Marine veteran who basically is trying to kind of like get back with his son after a divorce, from his wife. So he's, kicking it with the kid. And anyway, the kid gets murdered by a cop. The kid's 14 years old, gets murdered by a cop. The cop gets off. Nothing new there. So won't get original screenplay. I guess it's a work of fact. So police officer doesn't get off, and the Marine veteran, Nate Parker's character, essentially takes matters into his own hands in terms of exacting justice for his deceased son, murdered son. Make sure I get the terminology right here. Murdered son. So so that's basically what the film's about, and that's what you see in the actual trailer. You get a sense that he's gonna, eventually get the cop that murdered his son, and kind of what it looks like from what I could tell from the trailer is they set up like their own justice, their own court, their own underground street justice kind of thing. And that's pretty much all I can tell from the trailer. This is where it gets tricky because I wonder about how this, man, I'm scratching my head on this one because from a relevant content standpoint and from what's going on, again, like I said in the beginning, I want to see this. So I want to see how this plays out, right? There's almost a, you want to see how justice will be meted out by this guy and what this is going to lead to, right? And how this is going to work out and how does the end of this thing go? The way this thing ends is going to determine like where it goes. It's been picked up by a company called Vertical Films, and they're looking to get awards from it. The actual reviews, like I think Rotten Tomatoes, it's like really bad. On that note, there were a couple. In fact, let me give you two of them. So, guy David Ehrlich at IndieWire said Nate Parker's new film, a clumsy found footage political drama, is so bad that he deserves to be canceled on artistic grounds alone. There's others. I'm not going to read them. But then on the flip side, Owen Gleiberman, shout out to Owen Gleiberman in Variety, says it's tense, bold, angry, empathetic, provocative, observant, and morally engaged. A racially charged, socially urgent gut punch drama. That sold me right there. So I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. Part of me is not so entertained by the idea that Nate Parker's doing the film and what's his track record and blah, blah, blah. Omari Hardwick from Power, Ghost is up in this, and it's kind of like, I'm not sure about his acting chops and what's he doing. There's not a hell of a cast here. As far as the screenwriting go, I'm not impressed with Nate Parker. Spike Lee is presenting. If you look at the trailer, it will say presented by Spike Lee. So it's like, what is that? Obviously, Spike Lee is a executive producer on this project, and I guess he's throwing some of his weight behind it. So, we'll see what happens. That's all I really want to talk about. I just don't see how a film like this, you want it to, how do I say it? Man, it's a tough one. I see the value in the film and having that type of situation. And that's not a new story where somebody exact justice, against, the people who have wronged them and the system who's wronged them. We saw the movie with Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler. What's the name of that movie? Man, I should know that one. Jamie Foxx did a movie with Gerard Butler, and Gerard Butler lost his family, and he wound up taking revenge out on the whole freaking system. So we've seen those things happen before. It's difficult, especially like I said, because of what's happening now, and it's a current situation, and like it's fanning the flames, and you want to see what happens. You want to see, do we see justice played out in the film? How is that justice going to be played out in the film? To what degree of like indie kind of like, whoa, that shit was deep and it ended on a hardcore note? Or is it not going to end on a hardcore note? Is it going to end on like a Disney kind of thing where, hey, we got to make this socially acceptable. We got to make sure we can get distributed. We got to make sure this gets picked up by network and cable. And we got to make sure we can get distribution things set up here. I don't know. We shall see. Just wanted to talk about it really quick. That's all. I just want, my thoughts, just my thoughts, man. Just my thoughts. And I just wanted to talk about it really quick because, like I said, I saw the trailer. I'm intrigued by it. I am optimistic. I'm hopeful for it. Let me take that back. I'm not optimistic. I am hopeful for it. Truth be told, I'll end on this note. I do not think it'll be that great of a picture in terms of technically speaking, and as far as the story and the way it's played out. I don't think it'll be a great film. That's just my personal opinion. We shall see. I hope it is. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's supposed to be released 2021. I don't know if we'll be back in theaters by then. It's supposed to be released on MLK Day, so I don't know if we'll even be back in theaters or if it'll make it to theaters or it'll go straight to streaming. I have no idea, but I'm definitely going to see it. Let me know what you think about it. If you saw the trailer yourself, again, I'll put it in the comments below. If you haven't seen it and you're watching this for whatever reason first, go ahead and watch the trailer. Come back to my channel and let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. All right, let me know your thoughts. So that's it, really. If you like this video, hit the like button. I appreciate that. And again, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and I'll see you on the next Film Fan.